Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda Mae and this is my counted cross stitch channel, Ardith Design, where we celebrate all things, you guessed it, counted cross stitch, sustainable stitching, and the love and joy of needlework. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, yay, thank you for coming back to visit with me. Excited to be here. There are so many amazing things to talk about in the needlework community and all the things. I want to thank everyone on social media who follows me and those that I do follow for your daily dose of stitching inspiration. I hope you all know that you inspire me more than I can verbalize through the camera. I want to do a question and answer section first. Then I'm going to talk about some of my new things. And then we'll do my works in progress. And in between there, we're going to also do mail call and haul. I got some goodies and I want to share them because they're so awesome. Yay. So let's get started. Okay. I want to thank CraftyKim95 on Instagram. There was a question about the sunflower sampler, and it was in the Cross Stitching Country Crafts 1992 issue, and she pointed out that that particular sampler can be found in a book, and it's the Better Homes and Gardens book, the 101 Best Loved Designs from Cross Stitch and Country Crafts, and I will have the link below. So thanks again, CraftyKim95, for letting us all know that you don't have to find the back issue per se. You can get the book with 101 designs also in there, or 100 other designs that you can stitch. Facebook Live. Yay, just cross stitch Facebook Live. Exciting, right? Oh, the link will be below for that. And they said they're going to keep it archived. I'm excited. All right. There was a question about Blackbird Designs Yellow Submarine that I'm stitching, and if I had a thread conversion that I would be willing to share. And the answer is yes, absolutely. I did a color conversion using the sulky threads, except for that one Gentle Art pomegranate. Once I am done stitching it, I will make it available for free. My color conversion, not the chart. You got to buy the chart, but my color conversion where you can download my color palette. And I'll have that once I'm done with stitching it, because the little fish, the colors that I chose for him, I'm not liking how that's looking, so I might change up my color. So they're not 100% finalized for me to share my conversion. Oh my gosh. Okay. I got something in the mail and I have to show you. I can't wait. Okay, here, I'm gonna grab it. Okay, so Facebook Live was the 2019 Just Cross Stitch Ornament Collection magazine. And then I got in the mail from Annie's Publishing. Annie's Publishing does Just Cross Stitch. I got my copy of the December 2019 issue, and this issue has my winning design in it. Yay! I want to let all of my viewers know, however, that there was a publishing error and they miscredited my design to another designer. So we're gonna play a game. Mistakes happen, okay? Publishing is hard. That's why it takes a long time for books to be made and release dates, and same with magazines, the print form, and mistakes happen. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna do a little giveaway, okay? And the way this works is you comment below on which design out of the 6 winning designs you think is my design, okay? And if you're right, you'll be entered into the drawing to win the design. I will send you a copy of the winning design. Okay. Well, we're on the topic of publishing, so I want to tell you something really cool. You ready? Okay, first I have in print form Frightfully Sweet Honey. It's all ready. Oh, here's Luna Pug. Luna wants to say hello. Say hi, Luna. Say hello. Hi. Here's little Luna Pug. They got a new squeaky ball. And for those of you who watched my tutorial on how I stitch in hand, thank you so much for your feedback and comments about that. It was so much fun, but in the background the whole time you hear the little squeaky ball. Here, this is the new toy. And hours and hours and hours of fun. All night long, all day long. Loki loves it. Loki, do you want to say hi to everyone? Come here. Come here. Oh, you'll get your ball in a minute. You want to say hi? Want to say hi? Oh, say hi. He's like, let me go, Mommy. I want to play with my ball. Okay. So I have Frightfully Sweet Honey is published. And then the next pattern that is available is Frightfully Sweet Bouquet. And that's available. Yay! So I have those ready. And then the really exciting news, I published a new book. I published a new notebook. Yes, I did. I'm so excited. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. Charting Your Needle Art Legacy. And it's a guided needlework journal and inventory notebook for my heirloom stitching pieces after I pass away. And yes, that is a long title. However, I worked over about a year developing this, and I felt like the subtitle just had to say all of those things. This is my 100-page notebook. It's 8.5 by 11, and it's 100 pages. And the first half of it is a guided journal. And I wanted to read the introduction, story time with Amanda Mae here. I included a chart that you can stitch or just look at, however you feel. But I'd love to read you the introduction of it. Okay, here it goes. Here's my introduction. I was inspired to create this guided journal in the hopes of helping needleworkers share the highs and lows of their needle art journey. I have heard cross-stitchers discuss their pieces in several different ways, ranging from a small quick stitch to a treasured heirloom piece. That got me thinking, what will happen to my stitching when I'm gone? Hence this guided journal. Whether you focus on one type of needle art or you are a multifaceted needle worker, may these pages help you document your love of needle art. The second part of this notebook allows you to designate who will inherit your needlework once you pass away. Each page allows you to attach a photo of a piece along with the pertinent contact information of each person or organization. May you find some comfort in knowing that you have planned where you would like your needlework collection to go once you are gone. And then, of course, kindest regards and happy stitching, Amanda Mae of Ardith Design. So there is my introduction. I spent a long time on this. I want to, you have space to write. There's different prompts to write. And the second half of the journal is my wishes for my needlework collection after I pass away. And here we go. So I developed it where you can fit a standard 4x6 photo in the bottom, the contact information. So I wanted to show, you can either attach a photo, or if you wanted to write a description or sketch out what your piece looks like. I went to 1 Hour Photo and got some of my pieces photographed, or I had them photographed. I went down 4x6 in the United States is the standard photo size. And so I had some photos printed, and then I attached them in here as to show an example. And what I really like here, this one, it's not done yet, but I love this picture. And I wanted to just show you how you attach it. So here's a blank page. Here is my Boo Bees apiary 4x6 that I like to put down. So what I do, I got the acid free, and these are the photo mount. I got this from a scrapbook store, but I believe you can find them really anywhere. I pull these little, they got little stickers on the double sided. I'm going to show you, I'm going to put these down and then show you. So these come out, the little mounts. I'm not using glue. I'm using these photo mounts. So you put down the 5 here. And then you pull off the little, you put down the little sticker thing like this. And then you pull these off. Again, acid free, no glue, so your pages shouldn't get all wobbly. You can, again, add whatever pieces you'd like, or take like one picture of a whole collection of your pieces. So say you had your entire Christmas tree filled with your prairie schooler Santas, and you want that entire collection to go to a certain person or an organization or an individual. You can put a picture of that whole thing, or write a description saying, if you don't want to take a picture. For my purposes, I just took some pictures of my work here to show you. So I'm just attaching it down, 4x6 down, and now it's attached. You can use a pen or pencil to write in here. I will say that the fancy glitter gel pens, or Sharpie marker does bleed through the thickness of the paper. This is not, I wouldn't suggest using the Sharpie marker or the dark glitter thick pens, because it will bleed through, but a standard, ballpoint pen, Bic pen would work. So there's enough in the back here for 24, for you to write down 24. That's, again, under the assumption that you have pieces that are maybe going to different people, different organizations, museums. Even if you so I say the needlework title, the location, the type of needlework. So needlework location, I mean, do you have it? Is it in your home? If you have a vacation home, is it in that vacation home? Is your brother, does he have it on loan at his house? Do you have it in a box in the basement? Do you have it in your attic? Do you have it in a bedroom? So you know what I mean, where someone could find it to locate it. The type of needlework, I'm not assuming that everyone has just cross stitch pieces. So if you have embroidery or quilting or something that you would like to include, you can also do that as well. And then again, the following: person, guild, group, or organization. The organization could be the Salvation Army if you are just wanting it to be donated. The organization could be the American Legion. It's like the Ladies Auxiliary. Maybe they're going to do like a raffle of your pieces, or, your relative or something. I hear so often from the Flosstube community that, oh, well, when I go, maybe my piece will wind up at the Goodwill, or maybe my piece will wind up in the dumpster, or my husband doesn't know what to do with my stuff once I'm gone. So I really wanted to develop this notebook in the hopes that it's a primer or a start for you to at least have a place to start documenting or fully document your collection in case something happens. I know that several needlework retailers, Sassy Jacks and Lindy Stitches, several others make the back placard cards that you can affix on the back of your needlework that says wrought by, who made it, the date, the title. So that's an excellent start to have with your framed pieces, but that's under the assumption that you have a hard framed finish. If you have something really beautiful that's stitched up as a pillow or ornaments, that those won't necessarily have those name tag things on the back. And the thought is maybe you can use this book in conjunction with those other placeholder things, because a lot of people don't know about needlework, needle art, and why not make it as easy as possible for them to find the heirloom pieces and the treasured pieces and have them be passed down to future generations. So again, this is my book, Charting My Needle Art Legacy. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it on my eBay store. And if you are a local needlework shop and you would like to carry my books, you can message me below and we can discuss that. I will have my contact information below. Oh, I hope you all love this book. Like I said, it was a joy to create this. The center, the samplers here are examples of samplers at the Metropolitan Museum of Art's in their public domain section, their sampler section in the open access domain. So these are in the public domain, and I just love them. Oh, yay! Okay. Should we talk about mail call? Mail call. Okay. Okay, I gotta sit up for this. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let me move. I got some really awesome mail. Okay, first off, I ugly cried. I did. I ugly cried. I got this card. I went to my post office before going to the library with the kids, and I didn't open the mail or anything. I opened the mail once I got to the library, and I just start like crying in the library. You know, where people are like, oh gosh, what's going on with that lady? Okay, this beautiful card and a beautiful, thoughtful note, and this is from Karen, and she's the designer on KEB Designs, and I'll link her below. And look at what she made me. It's You I Like. This is my first official It's You I Like that I've received, and I love it, and thank you so much, Karen. It means so much to me. It's on a beautiful like metallic glittery fabric. She said she used remnants and stuff, and I love it. It's beautiful. So thank you so much, Karen. Thank you for thinking of me. I'm so excited. I don't know if I can set this up. I've got everything kind of balancing here, and then the pugs come along and then they knock things down. Okay. I'll put her there for now. I love it. Okay. All right. The next piece of mail I got was from Stephanie Webb of Lindy Stitches. I won her contest. The ex-girlfriend muse contest. And if you're asking, is this a 4x6 photo of myself with green paint on my face making a silly face? Why, yes, it is. While I was prepping for my new book release here, I decided to print out some photos. And yes, I did send a fan photo back to Stephanie so she can frame it and bask in the glory that is Amanda wearing green face paint. Yes, I framed it. Okay, so what did I get from Stephanie? Well, I used my $25 gift certificate as the winner to shop in her shop. She told me that was illegal and against the rules, but I didn't listen to her, and I spent my money. I spent the gift card at her store. And so I also got some other and paid and then bought some more stuff on top of that because, hello, love her stuff. So in here I got, look at these, look at what she made me. I love it. Okay, sorry, I'm squealing and not showing. I got some of her little acorns that she made with quilting fabric, and then the top are real acorn tops, which I love. So I cannot wait to put these in my little display. Oh, I love them so much. The next thing I got was Lady Dot Creates trims. I just love them. I've heard so much about them, and I decided I needed to have them in my life. So I got the Grape Fizz Chenille trim. Then I got this. This is the Grubby Wog, and it's the like swamp watercolor to complement the Ex-Girlfriend's finishing. And then I got this beautiful mini pom-pom because I just love a good mini pom-pom. I don't know if this will be for Valentine's Day. The Ex-Girlfriend. There she is. Isn't she gorgeous? I love her. So here's the winning photo. I think we really collaborated well there. Oh, so I have this to stitch. She sent me this beautiful little freebie. I love it. Look at him. Isn't he cute? And this morning, the hot air balloon was out. It was beautiful in the pink sky, that pink and orange sky, like right when the sun's coming up. And the hot air balloon went overhead. Oh my God, I love it. I also ordered this because I just love, ever since I saw this on her Flosstube last year, I knew I wanted it. I love owls. And this is the I Forget the Rest. It's like an anniversary sampler, and I love it. I just think it's so cute. And then I got Mr. and Mrs. Delicious. Look at those cuties. I really like them. These are just amazing. Love them. Okay, and then she sent me Count Your Blessings, name them one by one, and I love the idea of counting your blessings. All right, let's talk stitching. What have I been working on the last couple weeks? Well, secret projects that I cannot show you. I know, but I have been working on my Shakespeare's Peddler. Here Lie My Needles, and I love it. I got the little fox in and the piece of tofu, and I got some bees in, finished kind of the bouquet. And I had been stuck for a while on working on this longer because the chart, it's a 2-page chart, which is totally fine, but I could not see it. Once I got down really close, I could not see. So I ended up having to go in on my iPad and zoom into the PDF and print out the sections in bigger sections for me to see the symbols better. As soon as I did that, boom, I was like, yes, I am working on Here Lie My Needles. So again, I got the tofu going here. That fox, I love him. And I got more of her dress. This here, her hand comes across her apron. I wasn't sure about modifying the skin tone, so I have not stitched the face yet. But then I have the Here Lie My Needles. This has been going in my purse as my purse project that I've been carrying around, and it was really fun. I took it with me to the Clark's Ellioke Farm in Ellicott City, Maryland. They have the Enchanted Forest stuff there. Oh my gosh. The Enchanted Forest was the second official amusement park in the United States. The first was Disneyland. The second was this one, and oh my gosh, amazing. It had fallen into disrepair in its original location, and the developers of the land that purchased it were approached. Anyway, long story short, the attractions got preserved and rehabilitated and are now at a new location on this farm, and for new littles to go see. So the kids got to ride their very first pony ride and go down the Mother Goose slide and do all the things, and I had my stitching, so I was able to stitch for a few minutes. So that was really fun. It's so fun. I love it so much. So my project is currently in a Ziploc bag, one of my zips, and there is some of my threads that I am using because I'm fancy like that. The next project that I have been working on is my Cottage Garden, and it's the Autumn Dream, and I just love this so much. I was really hoping to get this done for autumn because look at that little pumpkin house. I'm almost to the pumpkin house here. I cannot believe it. I have not been able to put this piece down. I love it so much. I'm using all of the called for DMC, but I did change up my fabric to the toasted almond I got at the Stitching Post in Catonsville, Maryland. This leaf, look at that leaf. I had mentioned last video that these two flowers clusters here are 1 stitch off, and I have not pulled out the stitching yet. I have left them, and I just started moving forward on trying to get the leaves and stuff worked on. I love this piece so much. So here we go. I've got that first leaf in, and I'm kind of rounding the bend here. Oh, and I'm almost to pumpkin house. And I cannot wait to start stitching that little pumpkin. I love it so much. This is a 32 count toasted almond. And I'm using my Boo Bees apiary bag for this project. So I have my working copy and my regular copy. Hi, sweetie. Do you want to say hi again? Do you want to say hi to friends? You want to say hi, friends? Hi, friends. Loki Apple here is a trip. He loves his ball. He loves playing. He loves playing fetch. He does not like the rain. He doesn't like the sound of rain, the feel of rain, the rain on the grass, nothing. And I think it's a pug thing. So we're going to have a fun time this winter. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so do you want to help me with the next project? What's in here? What's in here? Oh, this is in my Stars Hollow Stitchery bag. And this is my, This is my yellow submarine. I don't want to be licked, okay? This is my yellow submarine. And I don't even know. Okay, this is bad. Full disclosure, I'm using a clip. I'm using one of my hair clips because I think the baby was sleeping and I couldn't get up so I used a clip. Took it out of my hair and stuck it on my fabric. You know, the things that we do. So here we go. I don't know. It's kind of been a blur. Have I even added anything to this? I don't know. My youngest is getting his 2-year-old molars. So we've got the teething and we've got like sleep regression and we got a bunch of stuff happening. So I'm not sleeping is short answer. So I'm attempting to stitch though. The last thing is the Needles Dance that I've been working on. It's in my fancy Ziploc. And I added some more of the cluster here around by the bunny. And I really like this piece. I need to figure out how to stitch it more efficiently. It's been difficult. I've been wanting to pick up my Autumn Dream instead because it's at 3:15 in the morning while the kid's awake and I'm trying to help him and I'm like absent-mindedly stitching. And I don't mean absent-mindedly, but it's easier for me to like fill in big blocks of color than it is to do 2 stitches of one color, then move over and do 3 stitches of another color. I love them both. Both of these projects bring me joy. But right now, this one is just not moving very fast. And that's okay. Maybe in a couple years when the kids are in school and who knows. So those are my works in progress. I don't have any finishes. My finishes that I had were on my Facebook Live with Just Cross Stitch Magazine. I'll link that below, which is the Christmas ornament finish that I did. All the things. I want to thank you for joining me this week. I really appreciate you. I appreciate your really kind comments about my first ever tutorial. and Facebook Live and the magazine and my new book, all the things. So I appreciate you. I hope you have a beautiful week of stitching. Just remember that you matter, your stitching matters, and I cannot wait to touch base with you soon. Until next time, take care, my friends.